right? So this is Revelations 18:18. It says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, meaning 666." Right? And that man and stuff is the one and stuff who created the barcode, the UPC code, Universal Product Code. You know what I'm saying, right? And when it comes down to the Universal Product Code and whatnot and stuff, on anything you purchase, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have two parallel lines and stuff on the left, in the middle, and all the way to the right and stuff. And guess what? Those represent 666. You see, right? So you're gonna have to have that. You're gonna have to have that. So this is Revelations. This is right. So it's like it. So when it comes down to the device, it's just like having a phone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with the device. Getting it is the issue. You see? So this is Leviticus chapter 19. This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 27. No, 28. It says, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead." You know what I'm saying? Hey, the people dead already. And they gonna make cuttings in their flesh. Why? Because they dead to the Holy Spirit and stuff. So therefore, they gonna get that M.O.T.B. This is the word cuttings, and it's the word sharat. And it says incision. You see? Now let's get the word incision. Let's see what incision means. Because as we saw and stuff, when it came to charagma and stuff, one of the definitions and stuff was graven, scratch, a scratching, a etching. You see, and we're going to get those words. We're going to get those words. Right? Right? So we're going to get the word incision. It says a cutting made in surgery. It says it's the
Hola,
same way with
hoy
tattoos.
ya estoy un poquito mejor,
Electronic
así es que nos
tattoos and
fuimos
whatnot,
a
yeah, they might
trabajar
fall off
y
and
les
whatnot and
comparto
stuff, but
la
at the same time
limpieza
and stuff,
de
you
este
still got to
baño.
pierce the flesh,
Esta casa normalmente
right?
limpiamos
And when it comes down to
quincenal,
anything and
pero como
stuff,
ya
to
saben, por
fix
las
anything and
fiestas y
whatnot and
todo
stuff,
eso,
right?
nos habían
When it
cancelado,
comes
así
down
es que
to the
estamos haciendo
various
una limpieza
vegetation and whatnot that's on
mensual de
upon the
esta
earth and
casa.
whatnot and
Primero
stuff, the Lord
ponemos
put it there and
Clorox,
stuff. So no
es
matter what it is and
remojas
stuff
y
that we
nos
get
vamos.
sick out,
Dejamos que actúe y nos fuimos a hacer otras
ailment,
cosas.
illness,
Con este
disease,
cepillo que
right?
compré
You was gonna have a
en
way
la
and stuff to
tienda de
fight that off.
TikTok Shop,
Even when it comes
buenísimo,
down to
por allá ya tengo los links, por
synthetic
cierto, de
medicine
este
and whatnot,
cepillo.
you either
Voy
taking
a
this stuff
pasar. Me ha
out,
gustado mucho porque sí hace un muy
or
buen trabajo. Este es un cepillo
you're taking it by mouth and whatnot, whether it's
recargable.
liquid or pills
Buenísimo,
or
viene con muchos
capsules.
más
You know what I'm saying? And guess
accesorios.
what? It gets
Mire
rid
cómo
of
trabaja
whatever
por
it is
todas esas
from the
partes donde
inside
no
out. And then you
necesitamos
also
siempre
got certain other
utilizar, yo
things and stuff
digo,
that's topical. You know what I'm
la
saying? Where
esponja,
you don't
sino que
have to
más
pierce your
bien
flesh and
tratar de
whatnot, or
acelerar
cut
nuestro
open your
trabajo,
flesh and
hacer
whatnot
bien
and stuff,
hecho
where
y
it will
sin
still get rid
cansarnos
of the
tanto.
disease, the ailment,
Claro
the
que sí nos
illness,
vamos a
the
cansar, pero ya
sickness.
no va a ser
You
tan
see,
cansado
even
como
even
estar siempre
our own
haciendo con la
bodies and stuff
mano y la
has
esponja. Yo
our
siempre
bodies and
les he
stuff
dado
has its
muchas
own
alternativas a
mechanism and
ustedes.
stuff just to dish out whatever and stuff that's fucking with our bodies. You see, the infiltrator and whatnot. And you all seen Ozzy and Drix. Ozzy and stuff was a white blood cell. Drix and stuff was a medicine and stuff that old boy took and stuff to get rid of his sicknesses. You see? And even though they was playing as cops and stuff, and Drizzy was like some type of detective and whatnot and stuff, or hire police and whatnot, what did he do? He got rid. They was getting rid of the problem. What did they do? They sent them to jail. If it was an execution and stuff, when it come down to the movie Ozzy and Drix, if it was an execution, they would send you and stuff to the bowels. You know what I'm saying? Where you either get pissed out or shitted out. You see, right? So it says a cutting into. It says to cut through, cut open, into, cut into. It says cut in, cut on, cut upon. It says the act of cutting into, right? So now I want to get the word etch, because that was in that word grogma, right? Etch. It says to engrave by eating away the surface. It says with acids and stuff, don't have to be so. right? To etch, to give, eat, cause to bite. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 and it goes the same way and stuff because at the same time and stuff, as soon as you bite something and stuff, you remove it and stuff where it's no longer a solid. It's the same way and stuff. Let somebody bite you, bite your finger, bite your leg, bite your arm. Cannibalism coming. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be ripping some shit to shreds. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker bites and stuff, and it will be blood left there and stuff. That's why you gonna have little bite marks and scabs and stuff that matches the teeth of people of the ones and stuff who was trying to bite down on you, right? Look at all these aggressive dogs out here and whatnot that's biting their owners and whatnot and stuff. Do it just be playful and stuff, or do that canine stuff go through their hand,
Sign up
right?
for Uber One to unlock members only pricing
Teeth of
and
wild
perks.
beasts, right?
Sign up and order now.
Because other than that, if it's just molars and stuff, man, that shit gonna hurt too and stuff. But anyways, right? So as you can see, we saw the word incision, right? That's what the word Sharrat said. It says incision, right? So we're gonna go back to it. An incision, a cut. So we saw it surgically. It's a procedure and stuff that you're gonna have to decide to get, right? Right. So this is the word this is the word mark. It's the word kwai, right? And it says incision, imprintment, tattoo, mark. You know what I'm saying? Incision. So we already saw what the word incision. It says an incision or gash. So guess what? A gash is something and stuff where your body gotta be opened up. And we don't get that word gash. So you gotta willfully do it. It's a gash, cut, wound, incision. It says to
Girl,
scarify,
boring.
a
It's
cut,
giving
slash.
robot. You need to drive with
So you
Uber.
need a
Spice it up,
sharp
honey. You get to
instrument
work
just
when
for
you
this to
want, take
happen.
breaks when you want. Next.
Engrave,
This is
sharpen.
the
Guess
robot
what?
voice.
Engrave was one of the definitions and stuff when it came down to charagma. Or when it comes down to the word mark. It says sharpen, carve, cut. Carve was also one of the definitions too. To scrape, scratch. You see? Vulva. Whatever that is. Yeah, the cut slash, right? So you can see this is I'm gonna get this. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna close out. So this is Exodus chapter 20. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. It says thou because what you if you take the M.O.T.B, if you take the M.O.T.B and whatnot and stuff, not only is it gonna cause a cancer, a cancer, you know what I'm saying, or some type of illness and stuff from inside out. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because you putting it inside you. It's not outside, right? Pretty much and stuff. What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? It will be considered idolatry because that will be the way of another. The Lord is saying, don't get it, or the Lord is saying that He's going to destroy you if you get it. So, therefore, and stuff, it would have to be idolatry. You see, right? And matter of fact, this is Exodus chapter 20. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, and the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord, Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. It says, thou shalt not make no other gods before me, right? So I'm going to get this. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 25. It says unbelief. I'm gonna start at 18. It says it says unbelief and its consequences. The Most High's anger at sin. Right. So we already seeing stuff that when it come down to the actual device, you know what I'm saying, right? When it come down to the actual device, the device, you know what I'm saying, there's no problem. That's technology. It's part of the sword. But how you have to get it according to how they want it and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? You'll be pretty much seeking for someone else's ownership. You know what I'm saying? The digital all. The reason why the people gonna take the digital all and stuff is because it's gonna be a new way to attain benefits. You see, right? So this is Romans chapter 1, verse 18. It says, for the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness. It says unrighteousness of men. They don't want you and stuff to have it in your pocket. They don't want you and stuff to take it out like a credit card or pull it out your wallet and stuff so they can scan it and stuff so you can pay for your purchases. They want it inside your body. And that's why they coming out with biometrics and whatnot to condition you. You know, remember back in the day and whatnot and stuff, right? Where you had those reduced fare bus cards. You had the 7 day, you had the 30 day. You know what I'm saying? You had the 1 day, the 1 day, the 3 day. You know what I'm saying? You know, the 1 week, and then you had the 30, and then you had the reduced fare, and then you had like another one and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You had various bus cars and whatnot and stuff. The reduced fare was the orange one. The 30 day was the red one. The 7 day was the dark blue one. The 3 day I think was green. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then the 1 day whatever color. You know what I'm saying, right? So you had those. This is before Ventura, right? Right? It was convenient and stuff until the machines and stuff couldn't scan it and whatnot and stuff, or maybe it was bent and whatnot and stuff, right? So then guess what? They came with another one, Ventura. They came with Ventura. Man, shut the fuck up. When it came down to Ventura and stuff, guess what? They made it more convenient and stuff, right? So while people were still when you put it in the bus and whatnot, people who already had the Ventura, because people and stuff was already conditioned and stuff when it came down to the regular cars. But you had people out there and stuff who went for the Ventura, and when they went for the Ventura and stuff, it started conditioning people. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, well, I got these cars, so you get them free from school or whatever it was, or free some type of way and whatnot. So they would still use the cars and stuff. But then when the cars and stuff became inefficient, you know why? Because they were switching over the system where it was going to be all Ventura, where you wouldn't be able to use those card pieces. You know what I'm saying? And even though they got the card pieces too, where you can go to the bus stop, train station. No, they used to sell them on the buses. They don't do that shit no more. You go to the train station and stuff, and you find you get one of those little paper flimsy ones and whatnot and stuff, right? Guess what? You don't put it in some type of machine. You got to tap it. You got to tap it to go. But you see how you can grab one of those. If you got one of those bus cards, if you can find you a bus card, if you get on any CTA or PACE or any type of Well, I wouldn't say any type of stuff, but when it come down to CTA and pace and whatnot, if you try to, man, it's beautiful. If you try to stuff to use those old bus fare cards and whatnot and stuff, you ain't getting on. You ain't getting on. You know why and stuff? Why? Because they switched over the system that took those cards to only work for Ventura. So you know what that means? That means and stuff that guess what? It's gonna be the same way. So right now and stuff, it's like, oh, you able to use this, the venture and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? No. Shalakia. They're going into they're gonna get rid of the cash. You're gonna be able to still be able to use your credit card, your debit card, your Apple Pay, Google Pay, Android Pay. You know what I'm saying? You know, your cash up and whatnot and stuff, cash out card, whatever and stuff you get, right? You still gonna be able to use that, and then eventually down the line and stuff, guess what? They moving into biometrics and stuff, and we already see it at Whole Foods, where you get to pay with the palm of your hand and stuff. What do they do and stuff? They match and stuff, your fingerprints and stuff. I think they do that and stuff in forensics and stuff when it come down to a jail or some shit. Come from what is that? Law and order and whatnot and stuff. You know, they need to get your fingerprints and whatnot and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, well, guess what? They're gonna have a computerly based where they got your handprint and stuff, and nobody can. I think they call these things them little. I think it's like in between the lines and stuff when you look closely at your hand and whatnot. I think they call that shit deltas or whatever. I don't know. But when it come down to it and stuff, you have a certain image that can't get fucking copied. It's only towards you. And that's what they gonna make it. It's gonna safety. Can't nobody use my card because they need my handprints and whatnot and stuff. Motherfucker, chop your fucking hand off and stuff just so they can use your information to buy whatever they gotta grab. You know what I'm saying? That stuff when it comes down to who is it? Xavier. It's lucky for all the talking, but when it come down to Xavier and stuff, what happened? He was on. It was him and Magneto, but him and Magneto and stuff had a fall on the way. But he was the one who was still with Cerebro and whatnot and stuff, right? And it was Cerebro and stuff, right? And the thing is, it scans his eye. You know what I'm saying, right? Biometrics. A lot of people and stuff think it's cool, right? But then also and stuff, who else? Mystique was able to do it too because of her power. She can, and you already see what they do in 007 when they had to get through a vault and whatnot. They got that black light. It shows off the thumbprint and whatnot and stuff, or the fingerprints and whatnot and stuff, and they use that and stuff so they can have access to here and there. They show you, they've been showing you, and it look cool. It look cool. Now it's gonna be a reality. But guess what? They changing it. So when they changing and stuff, then guess what? You can no longer use the old shit and stuff like you was able before. And that's what they finna do and stuff when it come down to the society. You see? Right? But guess what? So guess what? It's a force. Hey, you have the option and stuff, but how you gonna eat? How you gonna drink? How you gonna be able to do this, that, and the third? How you gonna maintain your living situation? How you gonna be able to maintain that? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the brand new way. You got to be up to date, man. Stop being old school. And all the new school shit, and stuff get more ways and stuff of how to get your shit taken. Right? So this is back in Romans 1 and 18. It says, "For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness." It says, because that which may be known of the Most High is manifest in them, for the Most High have shewed it unto them. It said, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead." It says, "So that they are without excuse." Verse 21, it says, because that they knew the Most High. It says they glorified him not of the Most High, as the Most High. It says neither as Yahweh, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. In the NLT, it says, yes, they knew the Most High, but they wouldn't worship him as the Most High or even give him thanks. It says, and they began to think upon foolish ideas of what the Most High was like. As a result, their minds became dark and confused. In verse 22 and stuff in the King James to the left, it says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. It says, and changed the glory, and the Lord called you a fool first, right? It says, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. It says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. It says, verse 25, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So here it is, Esau, you know what I'm saying, wants to be God and whatnot. So therefore he's going to use his blessing that was given from Isaac, bestowed onto Esau. They happen to be the ones in rulership and whatnot. So therefore they finna come with a device, and you're gonna have to get it stuff, because guess what? No, I'm no slack it. You're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have the option, but guess what? They're gonna force it upon you. Well, guess what? That's why I was saying with the buses and whatnot, they create a new system, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to ride the bus and whatnot and stuff, or get on the train and stuff, you know what I'm saying, properly and stuff, you was gonna have to have the very contraptions and stuff that allows you and stuff to be able to pay your fare just so you can use transportation, public transportation. You see? You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna not like it is they're gonna make it and stuff where there's no other way. And the only other way and stuff that's outside and stuff of what they can provide is to believe in Yahweh Shem Yahshai, which a lot of people ain't gonna do. Why? Because guess what? The Lord gonna try your spirit. Yes, you're gonna have to wait. They trying to Esau gonna come with instant gratification. The Lord like, nah, I want to see and stuff if you truly believe in me. You see? So this is Romans chapter 1. This Romans no. I'm reading NLT. It says they traded the truth about the Most High for a lie. So they worship and serve the things the Most High created. The Most High created it's instead of the Creator Himself. It says, "Who is worthy of eternal praise?" Amen. You see, right? So let me grab this and stuff in Thessalonians right quick, and then we're gonna close out. This Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. That falling away first already came. We was called something else and stuff instead of our actual names, Israelites. We had called other tribes and stuff instead of the tribes of Israel. You see, even our names and stuff changed and whatnot and stuff where it wasn't from the Hebrew literature. It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. In NLT, it says, don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Most High. It says, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction. Verse 4 in the KJV to the left, it says, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God. So he's trying to be the Most High. And what is he doing it? You got to give, when it comes down to radio frequency, waves and whatnot and stuff, what it does is that it heats up the cell and whatnot and stuff, and therefore and stuff they try to it spreads and stuff where you can have more control and stuff over things. You know what I'm saying, right? So it says, and it says or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. So this is what he's trying to do. That's why he's trying to bring it out like that. And all they doing and stuff is making it more fine and stuff, you know what I'm saying? More fine or making it more smaller and whatnot and stuff, right? But the thing is that it still has its output, if I'm saying it correctly. It still has its output and stuff, right? So the thing is that guess what? They're gonna claim themselves and stuff to be the Most High and whatnot and stuff, because guess what? This is gonna look godly in people's eyes. This is gonna be part of the miracles. It's not gonna be divine miracles. But it's gonna look fucking divine to most people. People that been in fucked up ass situations and whatnot. Guess what? They gonna be like, "Are you an angel?" when the whole time it's Satan, the physical counterpart and stuff, while the spiritual counterpart and stuff is guiding the physical counterpart and stuff to do these things. Why? Because it's according to prophecy. You see? So this going back to Exodus chapter 20. This back in Exodus chapter 20, verse uh, Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Exodus 20 and verse 3, it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me," and stuff. So you already seeing stuff. Esau Edom gonna sit up here and consider himself a god. Well, he the god of death. You know what I'm saying? You know, he the god of death. With his blessing being the sword and stuff. The only thing that you can do when it come down to the sword, you know what I'm saying, is kill somebody with it. You know, yeah, it has its other things and stuff that it could do. You know what I'm saying? But no. Regardless of anything and stuff, what it does is it kills people. That's his blessing, to kill, right? And it says, verse 4, it says, "Thou shalt not have unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth." Verse 5, it says, "Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me." You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Going back to that Revelation 14 and 10, it talks about how the Lord gonna kill motherfuckers who take that. So therefore and stuff, and the therefore and stuff, if he's giving you a warning not to take it and stuff, you know what that shows? That guess what? The M.O.T.B is a choice. So guys, it's, as my title and whatnot and stuff, taking the mark of the beast will be willful sin. So when it comes down to the now, because when it comes down to making it mandatory and stuff, they're gonna try to make the procedure and stuff that they put it inside your body. There's this old video where you had this guy and stuff who looked East Indian, right? He actually looked, sort of familiar and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they could all look the same, just like they call us, right? No discrimination. But when it comes down to it and stuff, the thing is that uh uh you had this guy and stuff. He looked like he was East Indian and stuff. He had a green shirt. They out and about somewhere and stuff. The wind blowing and stuff. It looked dusty, like they on some type of site, like they looking for bones and shit from dinosaurs and whatnot. They got that little ass booth and stuff. It's the same booths and stuff that they was doing when it came down to the C-19. You know what I'm saying, right? They had it and stuff in some big ass parking lot and stuff, and was asking people. You know what I'm saying? People had to stand in line and stuff to get it, right? So here it is and stuff. Here it is. You had it was also some show and stuff that I seen, and the guy and stuff, he's sitting there. You have another person, you had a professional stuff with his gloves on. He had paperwork right there. They had to sign on the dotted line and stuff to continue the procedure. And that man put his hand out there and stuff, and guess what? He got the M.O.T.B. You see? Right, but it was all a choice. You had to go there and stuff just to get it. You had to choose or decide to go to this facility or go to this place of operation and stuff, and your ideals is going to that place was to get this just so you can get whatever it is and stuff that apply to having this device. So guess what? You had to willfully get it. You know what I'm saying? You had to do it according to your own terms. You got to get in stuff according to your own terms, right? They're going to put you in a corner, you know what I'm saying? Make you extremely uncomfortable, right? If you work for the government or not, you know what I'm saying? They're going to make you extremely comfortable. They're going to take everything away. And if you don't want things taken away and whatnot and stuff, then guess what? It's going to be a new way to pay. And you're going to have to choose to do it that way. Because once they make everything a digital city, according to their enterprise and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, right? You ain't going to be able to partake in nothing. And most people and stuff who ain't going to do that, what they going to do? They're going to resort to violence. They're going to steal. They're going to rob. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go into that and stuff. And guess what? They're going to use that just to bring martial law in. So this is Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. It says, "Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them." Right? That's what he's trying to do. He trying to get you to bow the knee. Bow the knee. Did not, matter of fact, I got to grab it. I got to. gets to. It says the temptation of Yahushua, right? It says Matthew 4:1. It says, then was Yahushua led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. It says, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward a hunger. Ain't that's what they trying to do with this system? Ain't that's what they trying to do? Make you so fucking hungry and stuff that you willing to take anything or do anything that they say? It says, verse 3, it says, and when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the son of the most high, Yahweh command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High, Yahweh. Verse 5, it says, then the devil taketh him up into a holy city, and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee. It says, in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest, meaning that not at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Verse 7, Yahweh said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. Verse 8, now Satan might do it, Esau might do it, the Gentiles might do it, coon ass Israelites and stuff might do it, right? But the Lord came with the scripture and it's like, no, don't do that. Verse 8, here's the point. It says again, this is the third attempt. It says again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world. It says, in the glory of them. So what did that look like? To try to buy him off, right? It says, verse 9, it says, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. It's not Esau, Edom trying to do that too with this device? Making everything when it comes down to your job, your car, you know what I'm saying, different entertainment and whatnot and stuff. That's why in most of the video games, when it comes down to the video games and stuff, they no longer and stuff coming with the CDs. You pay for it and stuff off the internet. So if you ain't trying to, if you ain't like say if you still able to get this and get that, you know what I'm saying, or make things and stuff work for you and stuff, because there's other ways and stuff to do it, right? Right? It's other ways to do it. Let's just say it like this. Say it like I'm gonna say it like this. So like you bear with me. All right. So I'm gonna say it like this. Say if you got these other ways and stuff to be conventional and stuff, right? Or to I don't know if I'm using the word correctly. You know what I'm saying? But you still able to survive and stuff and have your entertainment, right? They making it and stuff when it come down to the systems. Because like say if you still able to your electricity and whatnot, right? They making it and stuff when it come down to the video games, you know what I'm saying, the downloadable content and stuff for you to only be able to do and stuff off the internet. So if they over here like, oh, this person stuff believe in this and that person believe in that and stuff, right? And then guess what? You have no longer no access to the internet and stuff. And it's like, oh, it's okay. I can still play the game. Why? Because I got the CD. But they making most of the games and stuff where there ain't no CD at all. So therefore and stuff, you ain't going to be able to play the game unless you can consort to their terms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, we got your account. You know what I'm saying? We can put a couple of little bonuses in there for you and stuff, right? But guess what? You got to take the M.O.T.B. Your account and stuff is going to be a part of the information, the graphle that's going to be among the charagma, you know what I'm saying? Which we're going to have to impale into you if you want to continue stuff to live your life and stuff how things are. You see how Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, the top left hand sided angel and stuff, try to come with these different benefits and stuff for Yahweh to have and stuff. If he had worshiped him, that's exactly what Esau Edom trying to do. That's exactly what he's trying to do. And a lot of you coon ass Israelites and stuff are going to be mascots and stuff for people that look up to you all and whatnot. The different celebrities, music artists, movie people and whatnot, the people and stuff who love Hollywood and stuff, right? They're going to use you all and stuff as mascots and stuff, so people and stuff and then be like, hey, look what I can do. Just an example, Lil Wayne and stuff, you don't see him in the studio and stuff. He outside and stuff, sitting in the park smoking his weed, and next thing you know and stuff, he over here doing the auto tune and stuff like from that song 6ix9ine, 6'9", whatever the fuck it is and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? But excuse my charisma, Swag on back, right? Whatever that song was, right? Right? Whatever that song is and stuff, he was using autotune and stuff. Imagine seeing him outside and stuff with no microphone and stuff, and yet he's able to change his fucking voice at will because he got that charagma and stuff in his in his spirit, man. I mean, no, he got that charagma and stuff in his body. They gonna look at him. Oh, I look up to Lil Wayne. That's why I got the dreads. That's why I take the peroxide and stuff and get blonde hair. I do all these different things. I follow these different things. Hey, that's conditioning too. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's conditioning too with the music and stuff in the movies and whatnot. Hey, they conditioned you. Conditioned you. Programmed you. Like the brother Kawali and stuff when it came down to his video and stuff about the TV. Conditioned you. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. Going by the way of condition, we got to get it. Going by the way of condition, that's how they going to grab a lot of people. Going back to that first Maccabees, man. Right? And I'm going to hurry up. I got to get this word right quick. This is the word condition. It says mid 14th century. It says particular mode of being of a person or thing. Also a
Hola.
requisite
Hoy estoy un poquito
or
mejor, así es que nos fuimos a trabajar
prerequisite,
y les comparto
a
la limpieza de este baño.
state,
Esta casa
behavior,
normalmente
social
limpiamos
status.
quincenal, pero como ya saben, por las fiestas y todo
It
eso,
says
nos habían cansado, así es que estamos haciendo una limpieza mensual de
the
esta
external
casa.
position,
Primero ponemos
situation, rank,
Clorox,
place,
a
circumstances
remojar y nos
of a
vamos. Dejamos que
person's
actúe y nos fuimos a hacer
situation,
otras
condition,
cosas.
nature,
Con
manner
este cepillo
of
que
things.
compré
It says
en
to
la
speak
tienda
with,
de
talk together,
TikTok
agree
Shop,
upon.
buenísimo,
Right?
por allá
Because
ya
they
tengo
gonna
los
want you to
links, por
comply.
cierto, de
And
este
if
cepillo.
they want you to comply,
Voy
guess
a
what that
pasar. Me ha
means?
gustado
You
mucho
have to
porque sí hace
decide.
un muy buen trabajo. Este es un cepillo recargable. Buenísimo, viene con muchos más accesorios. Mire cómo trabaja por todas las partes donde no necesitamos siempre utilizar la esponja, sino que más bien tratar de acelerar nuestro trabajo, hacer bien hecho y sin cansarnos tanto. Claro que sí nos vamos a cansar, pero ya no va a ser tan cansado como estar siempre haciendo con la mano y la esponja. Yo siempre les he dado muchas alternativas a ustedes como podemos acelerar la limpieza. Para limpiar aquí, estoy ya botando el agua para sacar el cloro que pusimos.
And various gremlins, you know what I'm saying? And these evil hatchlings, Israelites and
You
stuff,
don't know, Temu is having a limited time event. 151 peaceful set free. This set is made from native chromium steel. We've got all sizes, sockets, screwdriver bits, double fringes. The round up 150 pieces, everything you need for any type of
Tell me how to get it.
It's simple. Just click on the video to download Temu now, and you can get this 151 peaceful set for
so you
free.
already got
What are you
one that's
waiting
trying
for?
to be, you got
Click to participate.
the creature Esau Edom, right? Trying to be a god and whatnot and stuff by his own way, which is, guess what? He the king of artificial. He's the Esau Edom is the king of artificial. Elon Musk and stuff. He's gonna have him that when it come down to the Neuralink, you know what I'm saying, for the brain micro C hips, right? Pretty much when it come down to those, the thing is he's gonna he got one and stuff that's called it's supposed to give you the power of telepathy, so you could be able to know why somebody have the micro C hip in their brain or not and stuff. You'll be able to know what it is that they thinking. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna try to make it look like spiritual power, but it's not of the spirit, it's of technology, of their sword. So therefore, what they're gonna do come with an artificial power. It's gonna make people think they're just superheroes and whatnot and stuff, be able to do miraculous things and stuff. But guess what? It's artificial. You see? And guess what it does? It fucks you up too, because of those radio frequency waves. You see? You can look up at Google and stuff what happens and stuff when a motherfucker in their phone 24/7. When you got the blue light of the TV and stuff shining while you go to sleep or not. While you around and stuff projector screens and stuff that's constantly fucking on all the time and whatnot. What it does to your fucking body over time. It fucks you up. So how much more if you got something inside your body that's constantly fucking on? Why? Because of the 5G, 6G, 10G, whatever towers and whatnot and stuff that they're gonna be placing just for that
Give
shit can
unlimited
interact and stuff
$0
within the
delivery
city.
fee. Sign up for
Right?
Uber One to unlock members only pricing and perks.
It says
Sign up and order now.
to agree to make or be similar. It says be agreeable to fashion, to form, to shape, educate, modify, right? It says to make of the same form of character, to bring it to harmony, make agreeable. You see, act in accordance with an example. You see, so when it says deceive them by those miracles, those are going to be there's going to be people and stuff who's going to take this, sacrifice themselves and stuff to get it because it's going to look real cool to get their head bigged up, and it's like, oh, that sounds nice. You can really do that. You're blind and stuff. You'll be able to see again. You know what I'm saying? We can give you prosthetic limbs and whatnot, robotic arms and legs and stuff. And guess what? You'll be able to move and stuff. So guess what? You can get rid of the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? We can help you speak again and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't able to hear and whatnot, if you was deaf, you'll be able to hear again. If you wasn't able to taste and stuff, and guess what? We'll be able to help you and stuff taste again. Where you ain't just filling your body up and stuff so you can be satisfied. You can sit up here and see how tasty a steak is. If you couldn't feel before and stuff, guess what? We can make it where you can feel again. You want to be able to see through walls and stuff like Superman and stuff, and guess what? We can give you bionic eyes. If you want to see what somebody else is seeing and stuff, then guess what? We can do that too. But guess what? It's going to be an artificial power. It's not spiritual. It's not supernatural. It's super artificial. If you are going to go for it. Right? So, damn. Bear with me. All right. So you see? Do you see? When it comes down to it, this is exactly and stuff what they're going to do. Right? So guess what? If you get the M.O.T.B, it's a form of idolatry. And the Lord's going to be jealous. And He's going to want to fuck you up. It's back in that Exodus 20 and 5. And it's the word quana'ah. It says jealous, only of the Most High. So therefore, the Lord going to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's going to be like he going to be so jealous, heat of anger and stuff, as if a man touching another man's woman. You come home hard work and whatnot and stuff, and you hear, or, you hear that and stuff, or you call your girl, hey honey and whatnot, and she making noises and stuff, and some other dude and stuff. It's like, hey bro, can you stop calling? Can you stop calling? I'm at work right now and stuff. And you hearing her making moans and sexual sounds and whatnot and stuff. Hey, she busy right now. You gonna be mad as hell. You gonna be like, where you at, nigga? I wanna come fuck you up, touching my girl. That's how the Heavenly Father gonna look at you Israelites who take it, man. He gonna be upset, man. You cheating on me with this motherfucker, and I'm finna destroy this dude with his own fucking blessing. I'm finna destroy this man with his own blessing and stuff, and you gonna choose him? No offense and stuff. I know this kind of weird and stuff, but let him in and stuff. Let him be hung and stuff, right? Let him be hung and whatnot and stuff. Get all the money, the swag, cars, clothes, and whatnot and stuff. He ain't even looking for no women. He just wants you. You got everything and stuff. And whole time stuff, he finds out that his girl and stuff is dealing with somebody that's beneath them. He gonna be like, what? You cheat on me with this? He gonna be perplexed. But the Lord ain't gonna be perplexed. He gonna be like, all right, that's what you want? All right, okay. Guess what? You gonna get destroyed. You see? So let me hurry up. And it says Exodus 20 and 5. It says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them nor serve them. That's what you be doing if you take the M.O.T.B. You'll be bowing yourself down. You're gonna be saying Esau is your God, right? It says and guess what? That's high treason because we made a covenant with the Lord first, and it's still there. We underneath grace, but we are His. You see? You want to be Esau's and whatnot and stuff? Guess what? The man is known, or his nation is known for the ones with a shoe fit. His nation is known for not keeping treaties, for not keeping agreements, for doing you dirty, stabbing you in the back. And it says, Exodus 20:5, it says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. Matter of fact, they do it to their own nation. It says, for I am the Lord thy power, and thy power am a jealous power. It says, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, onto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So guess what? You take the M.O.T.B, you showing that you hate the Lord, bro. And how you know? Gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. This is James. This is James chapter 4, verse 4. And it says, you adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? So you got to be of the world just to get the M.O.T.B. That's that First John 4:5. It says, whosoever therefore would be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High. So if you get this, you're committing treason. So therefore, you coming against the king. You coming against the king. So therefore and stuff, guess what? You're gonna be switching aside, man. Because you already own one and stuff for you Israelites. But the only ones that's going to take it is the 2/3 and the undesirables. You see? You know? What I want to grab. Matter of fact, no. Hold on. Let me grab this right quick. Bear with me. This is the word enmity. It's the word ekthra.
Strong's G 2189. Echthra. Echthra.
It says cause enmity. It says hostility, by implication a reason for opposition. You know what I'm saying? Enmity, hatred, right? Then that Exodus 20:5 said that those that hate me, right? Meaning hate the Lord. It says a reason of opposition and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't this new age music and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, where they got abbreviations and then everything that they talk about. You know what I'm saying? They call you an op, right? An op is an opposition. You want to be an op to the Lord? And you going to pray to him? You going to want him and stuff to save you and save your life and save your family and stuff? But you made a covenant and stuff with the heathen? Right? So this is the closing out scriptures. This is Hebrews. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go to this Hebrews 10 and 39, I think. Right? So I'm gonna get this. This is Sirach, going back with the scripture we started off with. This is Sirach. Because my phone tripping. It's nothing but Satan. It's nothing but Satan. This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 2. It says, blessed is he whose conscience, what is your conscience and stuff? Your spirit, you know what I'm saying, have not condemned him. Meaning that, man, I don't think the Lord gonna save me, man. Woo to woo, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter and stuff. Let not your sins weigh you down and stuff, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Don't worry about what you did in the past. Worry about what's doing right in the eyes of the Lord. Worry about what's pleasing unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, so he will save your ass, man. Your funky ass, man. And it says, blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him, and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. So you're blessed if you continue to hope in the Lord, to stay within his instructions and whatnot and stuff. You a God, king, priest, or princess, ain't you? You want the crown, don't you? Matter of fact, the scripture says and stuff, if you strive lawfully, you should be crowned, right? And you know what? We're gonna end it off with that. We're going to end it off with that. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 39. But we are not of them who draw back onto perdition. What is perdition? Destruction, ruin. It says, but of them that believe to the saving of soul. NLT, but we are not like those who turn away from the Most High to their own destruction. We are faithful ones whose souls will be saved. This is I'm gonna get up in here. I'm gonna get it up in here. This is what is it? First Timothy's? Nope. It's Second Timothy's. This Second Timothy's chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Be strong, a good soldier of Mashiach Yahushua." It says, 2 Timothy 2:1, it says, "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua." It says, "In the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses," right? We plenty of witnesses. Why? Because a lot of people are persuaded by the fear of the Lord. It says, "The same commit thou faithful to faithful men who shall be able to teach others." We have entered into other men's labors. You know what I'm saying, right? Into the other men's labors. In the NLT, it says, "You have heard me teach things that have been confirmed by many reliable witnesses." It says, "Now teach these truths to other trustworthy people who will be able to pass them on to others." Verse 3. In the KJV, it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach." You know why? Because guess what? It's going to be pressing the fact that you can't just go to the store and buy something. It's going to be pressing and stuff that, guess what? You got rent and bills to pay and stuff, and you can't use it in the current way and stuff that you have. It's going to be pressure. It's going to be what they call it, man, pressure, man. That shit pressure. That shit pressure. Yeah, of course it's going to be pressure. It's going to be pressing against your soul and whatnot and stuff to get you to give up. Like Elijah and stuff, he thought he was the only prophet and whatnot, and the Lord had to tell him and stuff. It's 7,000 men, you know what I'm saying, which means the number of completion and stuff, meaning that it could be 7,001, 8,000, 10,000, 30,000, 144,000. He was sitting 143, 999 others, right? And plus more who is not going to sit up here and who have not bowed their knee to Baal, and Baal means Lord. What's the Lord? Who's the Lord of this world? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You see, right? The most powerful ones and stuff. Who's race? What race and ethnicity and stuff and nationality and stuff is on the money and stuff that you use when it comes down to paper dollars and physical coinage. You don't see Obama. Obama ain't even Jake. He a Hamite, a brown skinned heathen, right? Y'all, Kamala Harris, a brown skinned heathen. And what's the latest thing and stuff that been going on? You got a lot of these Caucasian stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just because you look Caucasian doesn't mean that you're not a Jake. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Jim Carrey, Katy Perry, what's that nigga name? I mean, what's the old girl and stuff from what Shake It Off? Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? You know what's that? And some of you Mexicans and stuff. Guess what? You got blonde hair, blue eyes, and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Plus some of you all got blonde hair, blue eyes, brunette. Some of you all are fucking genders and stuff. And the thing is that you still Jake. It's not about the outward appearance. It's about the spirit, man. You know. And your skill might not be the greatest, just like others and stuff. But guess what? That doesn't mean that you're not a Jake, man. You see, right? So bear with me. So it says, this Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 3, it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach," right? It says, "Endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach." You know what I'm saying, right? So the thing is that you're going to suffer and stuff because pretty much what's going on is who gonna be on my team? Who gonna be on my team? You know? Verse 4, it says, "No man that warreth," right? "Warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him whom we have chosen, who have chosen him to be a soldier." And the scripture says that the scripture says, "Use the world, don't abuse it." You know what I'm saying, right? Well, guess what? They're going to put in Esau Edom's going to put his agenda all across the world. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? You don't have the option to no. Yeah, I want to say you won't have the option and stuff to use it. Like there's something else that you can select. They're gonna make it and stuff where you can only abuse it. Why? Because and what is abuse? When you do too much of it and stuff, right? Or you overdo it and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? The scripture says when what I'm saying and stuff is that when it come down to abuse, meaning that's what that it's the only way. You see? When somebody is abusing something, let me see if I got enough time. I probably do. I'm gonna go to Merriam-Webster's. This is the word abuse. It says a corrupt practice or custom, improper or excessive use or treatment, right? Excessive use, right? So when it says use the world, don't abuse it, the thing is that right now we can use the world and whatnot and stuff. Why? Because we have selective roles or selective options and whatnot that we can use and stuff just so we can maintain what we can and stuff in this captivity. But when it come down to the new world order, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to the M.O.T.B, it's going to be abuse of the world and stuff because that's going to be the only thing that you can use. So therefore, it'll be excessive. You see, if it, Salaki, if I ain't trying to be deep, I ain't trying to be deep, right? So I'm gonna go back, and it's hey, the scoff and stuff, you know what I'm saying, over there, it's like everything you do is excessive and whatnot and stuff. Hey, shoot, the scripture says and stuff, be temperate in all things. You know what I'm saying? They want you to abuse it. They want you to stay in it. They want you to be continue within it and stuff. They don't want it to be any other type of way. They don't want you to have no option, right? This 2 Timothy chapter 2. And for what I heard and stuff, that if you get it and stuff, say if you try to feel some type of way, or say if you want to remove something and stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna cause your body and stuff. If you feel like you about to do some harm, it's gonna cause your body to calm down. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have a strong spirit and stuff. Don't get it at all, nigga. Don't get it at all. Don't make that and stuff your option. Make your option and your only choice and stuff, your plan A to Z and stuff, be Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. This is 2 Timothy 2:4. It says, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So guess what? You're gonna have to fight. 1 Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of faith. You see, faith don't make it easy. Faith make it possible. And what happens? What happens to stuff when you prevail in what it says in James 1:12? You know what I'm saying? That blessed is he and stuff who prevail. Roughly paraphrasing and stuff. The many temptations. And guess what? It's gonna be many temptations in the hour of temptation, which is gonna be a period of time, not 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a period of time and whatnot and stuff, all the way until Yahweh Shah returns. You see? And it's gonna be pressure trying you. 2 Timothy chapter 2. Verse 5, it says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. And the Lord already gave us the blueprint and stuff of what it is that we got to do. Believe on me, keep my precepts, and I will be your guide. I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Harakhakodash. Double honors to apostles of great millstone, and salutations to elect which we hope to be. Shalom, wa Baba Kwam Yasharallah.